Now, the word culture has been used so often, so widely. It's everything from a page on the website, a plaque on the wall, right? Why is culture so important in your mind? You brought it up as one of the number one things.
Yeah. I think that it's important to have folks who are striving toward a common goal, but doing it with the same guiding principles. So the culture to me is the way that you treat yourself. It's the way that you treat other individuals internally. It's the way that you treat folks externally, how you conduct yourself within a professional context. And I think that if you have folks who are striving toward the same objective in the same way, it makes things a lot more cohesive and it really galvanizes the team. If you know that the folks that you're working with assign value to the same things that you assign value to, then it really motivates you to work even harder.
I even interviewed people like C-suite individuals, and everybody's interviewing us as much as we're interviewing them. And they're saying if they don't feel it's the right cultural fit, they don't want to come either. And that's different. Over the decades you've been doing this, when did culture start to become such an important competitive advantage for actually acquiring the right talent? The whole thing started out by like, how do we get the right people, unstoppable teams into the right seats? And now these people are interviewing us, they're screening us, and they're saying culture is really important to them. We're saying culture is important. When did this phenomenon happen?
For me personally, well, I'll give credit to my first employer. So I started with Aerotech, which is part of Allegis Group. It's a massive staffing company. They had and still have, I believe, a really good training program. And they talk about culture a lot and how important that is to perpetuate the culture, to pass that on to the next generation of new employees, of recruiters, and to uphold the standards that the organization has. And so for me, just going through that experience, it was apparent to me that if you built a strong culture, it could be a competitive advantage for you. And that was evident. I think with that particular position, it was folks having each other's back. That was a big thing is if you succeed, we all succeed. If you fail, we all fail. That's kind of how they treated it. And then the other thing was just work your tail off. Simple as it sounds. That was one of the core values there. It was look out for each other. If you have an opportunity to make Steve successful, bring him with you and work your butt off. And that was evident to me that it differentiated that particular organization at that time from some of the other competitors that we had in the market.